We're at City Park in New Orleans. Today we're going to look at plantain, which is a weed, I guess. You can find it all over the United States. This is Che Qian. What do they call this? Plantain. This is a broadleaf plantain. It's got these leaves that are bigger and rounder. You will also find other kinds of plantains that have longer, skinnier leaves. As far as I know, they are all kind of interchangeable as far as medicinal goes. Out of here, you'll get these tiny seeds. In Chinese medicine, this is called Che Qian. The seeds are zi and the leaves are sao. So Che Qian zi, Che Qian sao. I think it's most famous for topical wound care, like first aid in the United States. People are using it, just put it straight on a wound. It'll draw out splinters. It's good for a bite or a sting or a sore or a rash, anything like that. And it's also around the world, people are using it for a dry, irritated cough or for like ulcers, hot digestive diarrhea kinds of problems. If you have a urine infection, it'll make you pee out the irritation. It's good for all kinds of parts of your body. And so then you have to ask why. This is gonna be cool. This is gonna be, I think, kind of sweet and slippery. It's got a little bit of like mucilaginous stuff in there, so it's gonna soothe irritated flesh, whether it's in your digestive tract or your outside skin or your lungs or anywhere. It's gonna be soothing and cooling. So I put this in the thermos last night and I let it sit overnight. It feels sweet and maybe a little sour. It doesn't necessarily taste sweet or sour, but I'm getting those actions from it. I feel a little bit of sweetness as it slips down my throat. I feel a little bit of like a puckering in the middle of my tongue. And it feels cool for sure, but not profoundly cold. I think those flavors can explain why it's good medicine for so many parts of the body. If it's slippery, it's going to soothe the irritation. The kind of gathering of it is going to pucker in wounds and help hold them closed in a way. The sweetness is going to help to build the yin parts, which is like generate flesh, or add the cool and the calming and the building of the sweetness. With it sweet, it's cool, it's a little bit slippery, a little bit astringent. People are using it for a whole array of different symptoms. I think it's going to be really great to keep in the pharmacy because it's so versatile. Now, I would never use any of these herbs just by themselves. I will always combine them with other herbs in order to match my patient's specific symptoms so that they have a custom formula to treat whatever their problem is. But because plantain can be used to treat so many different things, in combination with other herbs in my pharmacy, I'm going to be able to use it for a lot of different cases, a lot of different patients. I think this would be a great herb to keep in the pharmacy because it's so versatile. Look at all this ragweed.